This just in, the Knicks have made the decision for who they're going to make the next coach. Okay, not really. Only problem is, we have no idea who it is. All they gave us was this long list of everybody that they interviewed. We already knew this. We have Twitter. We're well aware of what's going on. I mean, the fact that they have us waiting on this thing is ridiculous. The Knicks have looked at everybody from David Blatt to freaking Mike Brown from the Golden State Warriors. We already know my favorites. I made a video on the people I want. I want either Fizdale, I want Mike Woodson, I'll take Mark Jackson, Budenholzer. Any of those guys are guys I'm looking at. You know, I don't know how I feel with David Blatt. I've made my stance clear on David Blatt and rah. But I know I say this all the time, but before we get into this video, you guys were killing me in the comments for my last video. I would in no way, shape, or form am saying that we need to make a trade for Kawhi Leonard, nor was I saying that we should be trading to get Jabari Parker. If Jabari Parker was going to be asking for a lot of money, I don't think we should pick him up. I was just saying if we can get him for a good price, he'd be a good piece. A lot of you guys are comparing him to Derrick Rose. I think that's a little bit crazy because Derrick Rose doesn't have a jump shot. Jabari Parker has a jump shot. He's bigger. Y'all need to calm down. I am all about the youth movement. I want to see us grow from within. I've been saying this from the beginning of time on this channel. You can check the receipts. All right, let's get into this video. The Knicks have made their choice. The reports are saying that the Knicks are going to be making their decision this week. I hope that's not true. I mean, I want to know sooner rather than later, but there's some possibility that Doc Rivers could be out, and I'd be cool having Doc Rivers as our coach. I think he is overrated, but it's a good possibility to have him on the team, somebody who knows what he's doing. He might want a little bit too much power, and that is the main reason why I'm a little skittish on the Doc Rivers thing. I love what Scott Perry's doing. I love what, you know, Steve Mills is adapting to with Scott Perry, so I am cool with whatever they decide. Now, all these stupid articles and stupid ESPN. I was watching The Jump. Shout out to Rachel Nichols. I love Rachel Nichols. Love The Jump. Love ESPN. But they had the audacity to go every time they mention the Knicks on this damn channel, that they be slandering our name. I get we're bad. I get that we've been bad. I get that but you don't have to be so rude. We talk about the Bulls in high regard, and they're trash, okay? We talk about all these other teams, the Hornets, all these other trash teams in high regard when they suck. Oh, they have a possibility to be going. But the Knicks, anytime the Knicks come out of anybody's mouth, it is just stinking disrespect, excuse me, and I hate that. So we gonna go through this video here real quick while we talking about this this coaching thing.
I like Mike Woodson.
In
so
New York,
any
they
of those
like to
three,
hire, fire, and rehire coaches and managers. So.
any of
Certainly
those
knows
three, I
what he's
think would
getting
be good. But
Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's just the beginning. We're just going through the list of the coaches, and you see how they make it seem like such a joke. Okay, I get it. We are bad. We've been bad, but you can't tell me that we are not like the Lakers on the cusp of becoming a team that has some sort. We have a future. We have space. We have money to build. We have a superstar that's young that we can build around. We have our draft pick to turn it. I don't understand why we get slandered so hard. I never get it. Yes, we have James Dolan as an owner, but James Dolan said prior to this past season, and has proven this season, and I hope that this is not temporary, that he's gonna step back and let Scott Perry and let Steve Mills run the things, and he has done that. He hasn't said anything. We haven't had any LeVar Ball comments from James Dolan at all this season. It irritates me so much that we cannot get no respect. Even when we become a playoff team, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a whole, oh, they're gonna enjoy it this year, but they're never gonna do that again. It's just, the slander has got to stop. It's time to stop the slander. I'm sorry I'm extra emotional today, but I saw this and it irritated the crap out of me.
to interview this many people tells me that you really don't have a clue what direction you want to go in. Because most organizations, they got a short list.
What do you guys think in the comment section below? I went back and forth with one of my homies about this, and what Byron Scott just said right there, the fact that we interviewed so many people, does that show that we honestly don't have an idea of what we want to do, or does that show that we are actually using our brains and slowing down the process and actually thinking about the next hire that we bring in. I don't understand the argument that I've been seeing on the internet and here for Byron Scott. Just because we're searching all these people doesn't mean that we are clueless and we're just bringing in random people. These guys all have different things that they can bring to this team, but the majority of them are defensive-minded. Well, besides like Mark Jackson and Juwan Howard, we don't know anything about. I'm a huge fan of Juwan Howard. There you go, Fab Five. Like guys like, you know, Mike Brown, guys like Mike Woodson, Budenholzer. A lot of these guys are defensive-minded guys, so you can tell that they care about that, but they also want to know about what kind of coach we can have that can be patient, that can bring in the whole youth move that is about that system. Oh, I had to get on my chest. But in the comments below, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the fact that we're interviewing so many people, does that just show that we don't know what we're doing, or is it that we're actually paying attention and we're trying to get the right guy for the job? Let me know.
Every time you interview somebody, they give you a different take on your franchise, different intel, different ideas. That's why you see a lot of it's just gathering intel. Why not?
But that's really all it is from the video. Just the slander. So before I leave it to you guys and have you guys have at it in the comment section below about what we should be doing, who you guys think of all these guys on the list. I'll put the list up again right here of all the names and of all the people that we've interviewed in the past, who you guys want to see. My thing is, I said it in the beginning of this video, who my mains are, who my favorites are, but at the end of the day, I want a coach that's going to be defensive minded, but also has an eye for the offensive side of the ball, because we have a lot of guys that are defensive, they push that into our brains, but then we don't have any offensive systems and we look terrible. We can't take away what we've already got. We've got the likes of Tim Hardaway Jr., KP, you know, these kind of guys that can get the ball in the hoop, and I want to make sure that we can continue to do that. I've ranted enough. I've said everything I need to say. This has been so frustrating. Y'all don't understand. My next video is going to be me reading y'all comments. So every comment you guys have put through, I know you guys might think I'm not seeing them. I swear I'm seeing them. I'm trying to respond to them the best I can, but I'm gonna be picking out my favorites from the past like 5 videos, and we're gonna talk about what we should be doing here in the off season and all that stuff. And I'm gonna interact with you guys, hear what you guys have to say. So whenever you guys comment, it's important, it's definitely seen, and I much appreciate you guys. There's going to be a podcast soon. I want to know how many of you guys actually want to see that. I might make a poll on this video to see what you guys think about that. I'm thinking about making a podcast. I'm definitely next, you know what, this is stuff we could talk about in another video. I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' time. Let me know in the comment section below who you guys want as our coach. Hit me on all my social medias. Subscribe, follow, like this. Love y'all. See you guys in the next one. We out of here. Next coach coming up soon. Let's get it.